Libra, welcome to my channel, Towers Tarot, and today I will be doing a general read for the sign Libra. All right, Libra, I already pre-shuffled the cards, and this is what I came up with. From what I see right here with the Five of Cups, and we got the Lovers in reverse, is that you just recently went through a breakup, or you're going through a breakup at the moment. At the moment where I'm speaking right now, you're going through a fresh breakup. Now, what I notice is that you're very down and out about this breakup is because I see that Libra, you put a lot of TLC into this relationship, okay? And it seems like you were the only one that was putting attention, love, and care into this relationship. And how it ended was very briefly, and it happened out of nowhere with the Eight of Wands, okay? And you sort of knew it was going downhill, but as a Libra, what you were doing is doing what Libras usually do is try to fix things or try to have a solution for everything. And it doesn't matter how bad things are going in life, it's like you will keep trying to fix something. But Libra, I'm here to tell you that you can't fix everything in life. And sometimes you can't fix certain people. That's something that people need to do within themselves, is fix their own selves. You just need to worry about what's best for you, Libra. If someone's not giving you the proper attention and love and care, then you need to remove yourself from that situation, is from what I'm seeing here. I noticed, Libra, over here with the Page of Wands, is that you were giving too much to this attention, to this person, to this partner, whether it was a guy, whether it was a girl, whoever. And what happens is, this thing was burdening you so much that you didn't realize that your balancing scales that Libra have was broken. Yes, Libra, it was broken. And you were over here overworking yourself from your job, from being with your partner, trying to create dates with your partner. And they were doing nothing. They were just doing whatever they felt like. And you were just there taking it. You were just there accepting it. With the Knight of Pentacles, you even sacrificed the type of jobs that, you sacrifice higher paying jobs to be with this person. This is how much love you have for this person, by the way. You sacrifice higher paying jobs, all right? You sacrifice great jobs for someone that did not care for you. And throughout this time, you could have been with this person for 1, 2, 3, 5 years. Libra, I'm feeling for you in this read. I'm feeling for you. Because, once Libras are in love, they're completely locked in. Once a Libra's love, they're locked in. But they stop realizing that, what they're doing to this person, helping them, that they're tearing themselves down, while they're building someone else that doesn't even care, doesn't even bat an eye, doesn't even say thank you. They pretty much tell you that's what you're supposed to do. I don't think so, Libra. Nope. So, Libra. So, what do we determine? Ace of Pentacles, right? So, you could have been having some serious money issues with this. With your partner that you're in separation with, and they weren't bringing nothing to the table. They could have like a low paying job. They could probably work at like Amazon. They're probably doing Uber. They're probably doing, not to say that those jobs are bad, but you're in a spot in your life where you have a career. If they don't, they're not going to school. They're not taking no courses. They're not getting no certificates. So what are you supposed to do? That's not your job to try to take care of them. I want you to ask yourself, what is it about this person that you love so much that you didn't see that they were sabotaging this connection? I want to know something. What was the cause of this breakup, Garden? What was the cause of this breakup? What was the cause of this breakup? The cause of this breakup was not enough movement from your partner, like I've been saying. This person just been pretty much laying on their ass. They could have been on unemployment. Somebody, Libra, someone was on unemployment. It wasn't you. Whoever you was with, they was laid around. They was probably there at home playing video games all day, not looking for work, right? If they're doing Uber Eats, they go out for an hour, come back home. Until you go to work, they will come back home and then go back on the video games or go back to being a bum. I don't know, Libras. You seem like you guys like you guys like bums. Like, where do you go to pick up your people? You go to the alley behind the dumpster? Man, you guys got to stop that, Libra. You got to know your worth. You got to know your worth, Libra. I know your Libras like to help people out a lot, but not over here. Not over here. You got to get rid of this bum that's lingering around you. And it looks like you have, because the separation. Don't go back to this person. Sometimes, you're doing this person a solid by leaving them. So they're going to realize that you were the everything to them. And hopefully that will motivate that person to do something with themselves. Keep away from this person regardless, whether they do something with themselves. Maybe in the future, if this person decides to come back, but they're like in a better position in life, then that's up to you to try to rekindle that. But other than that, I wouldn't waste your time with this person. This person was lazy as hell. All right, you know what? Let's look into your future. Let's look into your future, Libra, and let's see what's going on. Guardian Angel, let's get a look into Libra's future. What does Libra need to know about their future? What does Libra need to know about their future? Got the Knight of Wands. Okay, we got the King of Cups. You know what? That's supposed to be upright. You could have a water sign that's going to be very passionate about you. This one's definitely 100% more stable than whoever this person was over here, this lazy person you was with. Yeah, you have a much better connection coming in, yeah. You're going to see victory with that person with the Six of Wands. They could be a fire sign too, or they could have fire in their chart. So you moving on up, Libra, look at you. Moving on up. You finally looking like, man, I deserve better. As you do. As you do. Your finances is going to be looking a little bit better too. Okay, Queen of Wands. That could be your energy. You could just be monitoring this person, because you don't want to fall for the same setup again as you did before, which is a smart move. One more card. Here we go. Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles over there. All right, Libra. So over here, you're going to have a water sign, right? That's a Scorpio. That's going to be a Cancer, a Pisces. All right. This person is going to be extremely passionate about you. They're not going to play no games. They're going to be very direct, and they're going to want to move forward fast with you. All right. And this person is coming in very stable. They're coming in emotionally controlled, right? And they're very headstrong of how they're going to pursue you. Okay. And they're not here to play no games with you, by the way. I know you're going to come in. You're still wondering over here. You're like, you're interested in this person by this Queen of Wands, but you're showing like, you got your poker face on right now. You're going to have your poker face on because you don't want to show this person your true emotions, okay? Because when Libra likes somebody, they do not hide it, and it's hard to hide it. But you're playing a good fake it till, this person makes it. But you're keeping it with the Four of Pentacles. You're keeping this to yourself. All right. You're not letting really family members know. You're not going to let anybody know about this new person because you don't want nobody from the past coming along and trying to interrupt it. So you're probably going to keep this relationship on a DL. Okay. Down low. And once in between all of that, right, you're seeing your money grow. All right. You're over here, you're watching your money. You're realizing like, damn. This person right here was holding me the hell back. You're saying your money. You're like, man, I didn't see this many zeros before. I was damn near in the negatives every time I was with this other person because you was paying the rent, you was paying all the bills, utilities, everything, the food, and the whole 9 yards, right? This person just brought their lazy ass around. That's it. It was just, you had this person for maybe lustful reasons, but that's all coming to an end. That's definitely all coming to an end. So now you're going to be keeping this relationship to yourself, Libra. And this is a solid connection that's coming in. Don't sabotage it. This person might come in from the past and try to interrupt it and say, oh, I changed. They ain't changed. They're still the same shit. And it's time to move on to bigger and better. This person is going to help rebuild your skill that this person broke, right? This person is going to come in and show you what love really is and show you how the relationship and partnerships actually work together. And you're going to have victory with this person, Libra. So I'm happy to see this. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. And, just don't pour everything out at once. Don't show too much love, too much passion, give it little by little, all right? You don't want to overwhelm somebody, or sometimes that could scare them off, or, sometimes that could be creepy to some people. But other than that, you got a solid read over here, Libra. All right, that was your read. Have a go.